Hey, this is your wise-ass astrologer. Venus is in Libra, Saturn is in Aquarius, both are in their home sign, and they are in a grand trine. See how that rhymes? Well, I'll tell you why that is rhyming, because that rhyming-ass grand trine is flowing so harmoniously, offering such structure and format from Saturn and Aquarius to both ends of the rhyme with Venus and Libra, and then on to the active fingertips of Mars and Gemini, wittingly typing it all together, keeping it 120. Balanced, symmetrical, and flowing in 120-degree angles between each planet in the threesome, or trio. And I know what you are thinking, because I know these things. You're thinking, if things are so harmonious, why are you even bothering making a video? And you are absolutely correct. I don't know why I even have to do this video, because if this powerfully potent, yet scrumptiously simple grand trine is without sin, why do I have to even talk about it and fuck up the energy? I'll tell you why, because some of my millions of viewers might not be taking advantage of this limited time grand trine. Again with the rhyming. So look, if you're antisocial, anti-glib, anti-collective, this grand trine might be good for you, to help get you with the times and be part of the trendy fashion culture. Oh, it might not initially seem like a great thing if you're a mid to late Taurus sun born in early May, but with the Aquarius Saturn, Taurus Uranus square going on right now, Taurus's sometimes stubbornness will come out with wanting to take the other side of things, with Venus and Libra ruling that Uranian energy in Taurus. But that can be a good thing. When you shake up your stability, it will bring calm reinforcements to your positions. And your contentedness is not being born out of ignorance, which sometimes Taurus is accused of, but rather it will come from trying to bring peace to the other side of the equation. And when we balance things out, we really will be able to take unusual earthly pleasure in our middle ground. This will be important with everything blowing around everywhere. It's like sitting in a calm spot in a park in the middle of a city, and with everything blowing around everywhere, the fall leaves blowing around the halo above your head, the inner circle in your immediate vicinity, and then it extends to the surroundings of the cityscape and the hustle and bustle and muscle marinara in the outer circle of city life, but that will not throw you off, as you will be a stable anchor that ties everything together as you sit there in tranquility. So, for example, yesterday I, your wisest astrologer, got the bright idea to go to an art museum, and I saw one style of art that was too whatever, and I looked at another style of art that was it was too much something or other, and then I saw a Monet that was a beautiful balance, and I sat my wise ass down on a bench right in front of it. I was content to just sit there in peace, using the Uranus and Taurus transit to the best of my ability. And the colors were popping off the canvas as the Jupiter and Aries transit opened my eyes, as I was trying to use the colors for inspiration. Although with Jupiter currently retrograde, I can't say that part worked too well. The moon enters Gemini at 1:07 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday morning in the US, trining the Libra Mercury, its ruler, right when it enters Gemini. This will be a nice thing, as it will set the overall tone for the moon's time in Gemini from the outset. This pleasantly malleable feeling, where we can bring both sides together in a harmonious alchemy, will be really emphasized as the moon goes into action when it approaches the Gemini-Mars leg of the Grand Trine on Friday morning. The moon enters Cancer on Saturday afternoon at 12:10 p.m. Eastern Time, and it will then square both sides of the Libra-Mercury Jupiter-Aries opposition on Saturday and late Saturday night into Sunday morning. So, if you're going out to eat Saturday night, especially at a buffet where there might be lots of salty cuts of protein, thanks to the Libra energy, have a good feel for when your stomach is saying, enough! The Jupiter retrograde in Aries might realize that your eyes were bigger than your stomach, as the old saying goes, but that is a good thing, as it means Mercury in Libra is trying to find a happy balance about what you can handle. Ideally, this Mercury in Libra opposition to Jupiter in Aries will allow you to find a balance of color with the fruits and vegetables you're eating. It can be a very visual thing. You might not find that balance at the moment, with Jupiter being retrograde, but it's important to see and learn about that balance. And as always, whenever we are talking about Libra energy, drink your fluids and have the appropriate amount of sodium intake. We don't want to get lightheaded or dehydrated with Jupiter retrograde in Aries. The moon enters Leo just after midnight on Tuesday morning at 12:44 a.m. Eastern Time to be exact. All that needs to be said about that is, if you are being a nice person, you should be proud of that. So I am proud that I made this video. I am proud to have been chosen by the universe to interpret The Starts With Love. I am proud to be a Beatles fan. So peace, love, stars, and listen to the Beatles, and I will proudly sit at my portable piano here and compose an outro for this video now.